Yo, what is up, Bakery? Today, I'm going to be teaching you about different drop spots around the map based on your own individual playstyles, goals, and skill level. Let's get straight into it. To preface this video, I want to talk about the different approaches to entering Warzone. There is no right or wrong way to play, simply, this is just about your goal while loading into the game. Are you looking to win?
Yeah.
Do you want high kills? Or do you want to increase your time spent alive? Or are you just having fun? Regardless, the start of the game and where you choose to land will play a large role in how long you spend in each match. Let's go ahead and look at this map I created. Definitely very rudimentary, but it gets the point across. I made this map with the intention to divvy up the buildings and hot zones around the map, showing you where you could land to minimize early game engagement or to maximize that as well. To start, remember that not all of these drop spots will be accessible every game based off of the zone and flight path, so try and pick 2 or 3 around the map that you want to master. At the end of the video, I'm going to be dropping in live to show you my 3 top picks for drop spots around the map. Green indicates the safest portions of the map. These are areas where you're least likely to engage with enemies early on. The largest issue is that buy stations in these areas are scarce, meaning you will have to venture out of the green and into the blue in most cases to buy your loadout. Moving into the blue zones, these are places that could potentially be contested by a team or two. These zones are very similar to green zones, but more often than not will contain a buy station. This means you take 1 or so engagement early on and secure yourself a buy station in order to buy your loadout. The blue zones are some of the best locations to drop on the map, as they will be very consistent and landable no matter the flight path. Following an order of difficulty, the red zones are for more advanced players. These zones will guarantee a buy station, but with that will also bring early game fighting every single game. If you land in the red zone uncontested, that would almost be lucky. These zones are some of the best places to drop if you find yourself more of a sweaty player or if you're just looking to improve. Even if you're losing early game engagements, the more of these you'll take, the better you'll get. Lastly, the purple zones are the most contested parts of the map. These are places that you do not want to drop unless you're looking for kills or know you're better than everyone else. If you're looking to maximize your chances of winning, never drop in a purple zone no matter the circumstance. Fighting throughout the game will ensue no matter the fight path or zone ending. This is where you drop to die or to kill. To sum the map up, blue zones are the most beneficial and consistent when it comes to winning. If you're looking for kills, I recommend either the red zones or if you're feeling frisky, the purple. If you don't want to fight any early game engagements and prefer to grab your loadout before fighting, the green zones are for you. Let's drop in and take a look at my favorite drop spots. Starting off directly in the plane is my #1 favorite drop spot for solos, duos, trios, and quads. We're going to go over here to the top of this buy station right above the cargo hill. The plane is a little bit loud. And get one of the caches over here. Now, if you don't know what a cache is, they're these little metal boxes inside of the map that you can find. And keep in mind, I do have a video on every single known cache location on the map if you want to check those out, because caches really can make a drop spot. You'll see not too many people will drop directly on this buy station as there's not much loot. So I'll come right over here to this cache. It'll look just like this. Hidden cache. Look on the map, it's right here by these solar panels. You open it up, you'll generally get at least enough to buy one of your guns, which is exactly what we're going to be doing, a gas mask, a heartbeat sensor, which is super nice for this little tutorial. Now, I've never dropped here and not been able to buy one of my gun off rips, and if you don't know how, I'm going to show you. You grab that cache, you run directly over to this buy station, and I can guarantee you, you will be the fastest person in the lobby to get your loadout every single game. I recommend you buy your AR or LMG right off rip if you can only buy one gun, as it is the best for all different ranges. You can even use it up close since there's movement in this game. You can loot through these buildings, find yourself a plate or two, and you will be good to go. Generally, I rotate down towards Urzikstan Cargo, hit this balloon and work middle map, but if you're playing for the win, you could play it a little bit slower, maybe go for this cache building, do this scavenger or other contracts around the map. Let's hop into my drop spot #2. My second drop spot option is always the top of this massive building in downtown. Now keep in mind, you will definitely be fighting here almost every single time you land, but my favorite part about it is there's so many different outcomes of the engagements on this roof. Now hold up, there's a lot of people here actually. Most of the time you can get a gun on that top roof. If not, you will have to work for one, but this drop spot works well for any game mode, solos, duos, trios, or quads, and you could rotate to any other buy station around the map. You get a lot of fighting early game, and if you die, you go to the Googe and you go and do it again. It's one of those things that will definitely make you a better player the more that you do it. Let's go see if we can kill this guy. Doesn't look like that I've got too good of guns here. We'll see what we can do. Dude, I feel like this skin that he has is always sweaty, bro. This dude is always sweaty. But as soon as you come up with enough money to either A, buy one of your guns, or B, buy a self-res or something of that nature, this is generally the buy station that I head towards, as it's very, very, very safe. Well, often it is safe. Let's hop into drop spot number 3. We're actually heading in right over top right now, and this is the Levin Resort. Now, oh, why is my mouse on the screen? There we go. The Levin Resort is one of my favorite drop spots on the map, basically because this is where I land in custom tournaments. Now, it's definitely not always in zone. As you can see, it's not in zone right now, but the main reason is there's tons of scavengers contracts always, which scavengers are a great way to start the game, but there's also caches all around. Now, keep in mind, these caches are actually the first ones that I show in my cache video. I will link that in the description if you want to check it out. But caches, again, are a massive way to start your games, especially in solos. There's a cache here for reference. There's one here as well. And there's also one in this little nook right here on the green mark. So if you're playing in a full team, all 4 of you could land on a cache, rendezvous with this buy station, and buy one immediately off rip. But there's just something so satisfying to me about fighting in the top left of the map and dropping up here, and boom. And just like at that buy station in the middle of the map towards cargo, I've got an SMG and my PKM very, very quickly, and scavenger contracts if I want to do them, or a balloon to take it out. Go fight over here where this EV just got out, or fight this contract in later in the zone. This spot is just one of my favorites. Oh, we don't talk about the whiffage. Again, though, having your loadout early on is not something that people expect. And, you know, there's nothing he could have done right now. With having 100 rounds in the gun, even if I'm whiffing, I'm still going to kill him. And that just goes, those caches are just so OP. This marks the end of the video. I really do appreciate you making it to the end. And let me know, this is actually the first video on the channel in over 3 years where I've made an entire video without using my camera. You didn't get to see me today, but let me know what you think. I was wondering whether or not you preferred the informational content a little bit more scripted without a camera, or if you like it just a little bit more straightforward with the camera. Let me know what you think down below, because it really means a lot to me. That input definitely goes in, and I will change the videos up depending on what you guys want. Let me know down in the comments below, but other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.